I'm very familiar with you and Christopher.
Yes. Do I have your permission to record this for my quality control and training purposes?
Yeah, I'm recording too.
Okay. I had two meetings today with the officers.
Yes.
I don't have the name of the first officer that came to my house, but Officer Stacy was the last officer that came to my house.
Yes.
And I've had now two encounters with Officer Stacy within the last 2 weeks. And I'm concerned for Officer Stacy. And I'm reaching out to you first and now, so not have to.
So here's the thing though. Officer Stacy, he's young, and he gets a little overzealous. But we've been getting multiple calls of Christopher running right out in front of cars, and he doesn't want to have to come and do what we call a THI, where he gets run over by a car and injured or worse. And so it's frustration on our point because we're getting multiple calls a day of a kid running 3 yards in a van following them, and they don't know if you're trying to abduct them or they don't know what's happening because people don't know. Right? They're just passerbys and they don't know what's going on, and it's been constant. And we're afraid something's going to happen to Christopher. And Stacy is frustrated because he feels like he needs to be in a facility where he can't get out and endanger himself.
Okay.
And so I don't agree with him threatening you to arrest you, although it is possible in certain scenarios where you could be liable, but that wouldn't be for us to say. That'd be in his mind, he's visualizing Christopher getting run over. And he doesn't want anything to happen to Christopher. And I've already spoke to him about that language, and it's not appropriate to threaten like that. But I think it comes out of a position of frustration because we're literally getting multiple calls. It's almost daily now. It's picking back up like it used to be.
Oh, Sergeant Wise, we'll have to verify that for sure because that's not true.
Well,
and that's where we have to start.
I know it was just last
Officer,
week.
sir, just last week, my son has been inside. He's been under such a restriction that it's a rare thing for him to come out.
The best for you and Christopher. He's a good kid. I've talked to him several times. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I don't have a magic wand. But he's running right out in front of cars. And we're afraid he's going to get hit.
And as you notice, people are saying that the black car is following him, and I'm watching him.
Yes.
And I'm doing what I can to, and I'm not watching him running in front of cars, but I'm watching him, and I'm concerned, but I'm watching him.
Yeah, with you the other day I was talking to you.
Yes.
When you had the washing machine or something like that delivered.
Right. So I'm involved. I'm very involved.
I don't have an answer for you. I don't know what the solution is.
The solution.
But we don't want to see Chris hurt.
Right. Beg my pardon, may I please ask, do you recall when the last time your autism awareness training occurred?
We have it every
Our first responders?
We have it every year. That doesn't change the fact that he gets out and almost gets run over by a car.
No, but it's about the way you speak. It's going backwards. I'm dealing with my son on my own.
I'm going to tell you this. I've already chatted with him. He's wrong for the way he said that. I would have said it a little different. Mm-hmm. But he's saying it out of frustration because he doesn't want to see Chris get run over. Or shot going through somebody's yard. Because he's already been shot at once, as you know. And so it's from a place of caring and concern for Christopher's safety. I don't want to go and see him hurt. So I don't know what the solution is. If it's a facility, some type of lock, I don't know. But what we're doing now obviously isn't working.
See, this is where we really need the training again for our county because there's no facilities, and that's something that you shouldn't even be speaking about that. But that's besides the point. It's besides there's treatment planning.
I'll be honest with you now because I've known you for a long time. I have twice called and had a place for him.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm so glad that we're talking about this right now. This is like comical, and it's besides the point. But that's why we need to talk because the idea is.
I called them and they said you refused to put him in there. So they told me.
Did I consent?
I'm just being honest with you.
You got to tell me more about this.
And I'm just being open and honest with you. And I just want you to know.
I need to know this because I'm in office, Sergeant
We're
Wise.
coming from a position of caring for Christopher and don't want to hurt.
And I've been trying to get it. I was trying to get him that help. And now if you were having a conversation with somebody and they told you that they extended some kind of service plan and treatment.
You got mad at me, remember? It's a couple years ago. It's been a while.
No, I remember everything. And I wanted to know about that because if I missed an opportunity to get my son treatment and a county official like yourself knew about it and I didn't know about it, don't speak over me, but wow, that's a lot of heavy things you're saying. Because you're saying that services were made available for me? And I didn't even know.
Okay, you don't even listen. I even offered to give him a ride over to, I think it was in DeLand, if I'm not mistaken.
You have no idea I remember, you don't know what you're talking about. That's why you need the training as well. And I'm sorry, I don't even want to argue with you.
Every year, I have contacts in those places that can help out. I do. I can try again if you want. I'm serious, I just don't want him hurt. He's not looking. He's dashing right out in front of traffic. He's going to get hit sooner or later. It's just a matter of the odds. We don't want that for him. So, I mean, understand our frustration because we don't want him hurt. Where's Mom?
She's right here. See?
I don't know. Tell me how we can help you.
I know.
Because we'll do everything we possibly can.
I just want you to understand that when I spoke to the first officer today, when he came and he told my son he wasn't in any kind of trouble. Now my son,
Correct.
He's been in custody for 5 days and he's got significant PTSD from his prior. So when the first officer came up today, my son was screaming, "Oh, please go away, go away." The officer was very understanding and my son came inside and he left. And I told that officer that my son's having a psychiatric problem this morning. He's been having psychiatric all along.
Are you still sure,
And I
Daddy?
told him, he's like, "You call and ask for help if you need it." I said, I'm concerned to call for help because I'm scared of calling for
You think
help.
we're going to hurt Chris? We're not going to hurt Christopher.
Arrest him for 5 days or something like that.
I don't know. I mean, the concern
Or turn it to me. Or turn it to me like you were turning it on me just now, saying that I refused his help before. And that's like, it's a game. And so
I promise you, listen.
I don't want to be threatened with my arrest ever again. And I don't want to have to write this up.
Some liability, right? At some point, you have to be liable.
This is
We're
just
trying to help every way we can. We want to help you. We want to help you. I don't know what to tell you. How can we help you?
Well, when this gentleman, Stacy, came to my door, maybe he shouldn't have spoke to me the way he did. And you said he was overzealous? I don't deserve to be treated that way.
Listen, I spoke with him about it.
Okay.
He was concerned because he had somebody flag him down that almost hit Christopher. He ran right out in front of him. And he was coming from a place of frustration and care that he doesn't want to come out with Christopher being hit. And then we have to deal with that, right? We have to work that crash. And we don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. And let me just, okay, and I'm sorry I'm stressed out, as you know, but I want to make it very, Sergeant Wise, thank you. I'm going to close out this conversation by clarifying the truth of the matter is that you guys are not getting calls every day.
Yes, we are.
You know you're not. And maybe the last time.
Today, and I think we did, just the other day we had one when I was out there when you were getting the washer.
And that was like a week ago. No, that was like 10 days ago. That's not every day.
Another shift, and a night shift had it come out and help you. I just heard it from another night shift.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
We want to help. What can we do to help you?
Let's get realistic.
How can we help you?
Let's just be realistic. Okay.
Realistic?
Reality. I'm going to thank you for calling me back.
Sure.
I appreciate you. Stay
I'm sorry,
safe.
my throat. I'm having some. I've got a little cold, so my throat's not working very well today.
I hope you feel better.
What's wrong with that guy?
And last thing. No.
I know what that guy
Listen, the
is.
guy says to me, like, you stay in your house. I don't think I'm expected to stay in my house. And when I go outside, I am doing everything I can to stay on my property. and I should be able to go out in air, and I have to practice as well going outside with him. And I'm doing my best. I am absolutely doing my best, and I'm not being neglectful. I'm always right there. So I don't ever want to be threatened with my arrest ever again.
How do we protect him from running out into traffic?
Chill out and don't be so reactive. Look around, I'm right there. Ask Mom, what can we do? And stop.
I'm asking you right now, what can I do to help you?
Nothing. But thank you for
Try to
listening.
help you. I will try to call facilities and help you. I will.
And I don't want you to do that.
Okay, well, that's what you said before when I gave you the phone number. And,
Because I wanted to show you what you're going to show me, because please, you have to understand, I am a master level social worker. I worked in Volusia County for 2 decades. And my husband is also a police officer, and I know, and I raised on the wait list, and I don't like to be condescended about over the reality of what I tried to find and get through it. It's very tough. Thank you, sir. I do hope that you take good care, and I hope we don't have to see each other, but God bless you. Thank you. Oh, God. I can't with this fucking